What's going on, everybody? It's Sourby Valor, and in today's video, I decided to build a Shadow Charizard. Yep, Shadow Charizard for the Ultra League. Not the Great League, for the Ultra League. So, I decided to pair it up with Goodra as the lead, and a normal Feraligatr to see how this would work out. And it worked out fairly well, actually. So let's get into these battles, shall we? Alright, so, Mac 911111. Our first opponent. Oh boy, Ampharos. Just what I didn't want to see, but at least it's on the lead, so that's definitely where we want to see it. Alright, so I'm going to stay in here, farm up some energy, probably throw this Thunder Punch, and then swap, get some decent chip damage in. Unfortunately, it reveals that I have Thunder Punch, but it is what it is. We're going to throw that, swap, and then we're going to have to eat this Nature's Madness, but it is what it is. My Feraligatr is actually a pretty decent rank, so I'm not too worried about taking some hits on it, which is another reason why I went for the non-Shadow, more bulk. Speaking of Shadow Feraligatr, I literally, right before I was recording this, caught a rank 89 Shadow Feraligatr for the Great League, and I'm happy about that. Anyway, Hydro Cannon coming through does some decent damage, and now we are going to shield up this next Nature's Madness and keep Switch advantage, because we need Switch, because that Ampharos, there's no way around that one. But, anyway, Hydro Cannon coming true. Does some decent damage. They are going to probably try to farm me down, so I'm just going to throw another move here. And let's see what they want to do. They shield. Okay. Now, obviously, we have to come in with the Goodra here. That's where we want it, because Charizard does not want to see this at all. So, we come in with the Goodra, we farm up. We're going to have to take this Brutal Swing. We could take it. Goodra's a bulky thing. Dragon. I don't know. It doesn't really look like a dragon to me. It looks more of like a overgrown slug with legs and arms and weird floppy ears. Yeah. So there's that. And they swap in an Incineroar to catch an Aqua Tail, which is, yeah, that's an odd decision there by my opponent. But out comes the Charizard. Do we get to Blast Burn something today in this battle? I don't think we do, but it's okay. They're coming. We'll get to Blast Burn something. Surely we'll be able to Blast Burn something. Anyway, I'm over here just babbling and yabbling and talking through all these battles. We're gonna farm this thing down. Out comes the Ampharos. It's okay. We just gotta make it to 2 moves. One, Dragon Claw, gonna be shielded, but the second one will take it out. Actually, I think I'm gonna be able to just... Or no! I forgot. Can we live this Brutal Swing? Can we live this brute? Nope. That's unfortunate. But I forgot about this Goodra, who can clearly Dragon Breath him down. GG's. And moving on to battle number 2. Diego. What's going on, Diego? Is Dora with you? No, let me stop. Anyway, Goodra into Shadow Feraligatr. Alright. Decent lead. But, yeah, we're running an AVB style team, basically. Weak to electric, so we're gonna have to swap out here eventually. And they didn't even farm up to an Ice Beam, so I wasn't going to shield that. Out comes Clefable. Wonderful. Can finally Blast Burn something, right? Woohoo! Anyway, they farm up. And then they throw a Moonblast. And do I shield? I do not. Because Shadow Charizard is Shadow Charizard. And we can take a Moonblast. We can't take 2, though. But we can take 1. Blast Burn coming through. Grabs the first shield. Alright. Blast Burn number 2. Shield number 2, I'm assuming, because everybody's scared of the Blast Burn from Shadow Charizard, especially a fairy. Got shield number 2. Alright. Am I going to shield? Do I match shields here? Well, I didn't match at all yet, so I'm going to waste the first one for sure. Shield up that Moonblast, and I got to watch out for a catch. And that's exactly what they do. So, I'm going to farm, swap, try to double up on Aqua Tails before I start sending them out here. And let's see how this plays out. Seems to be going fairly well. We got a Blast Burn banked for that Clefable. We got another Aqua Tail about to come through against this Gliscor. We're looking pretty good in my book. And they throw a nice Slash. Yeah. So, we are going to take that for sure. Dump out this Aqua Tail. And looks like we're in the driver's seat of this game. What was the other? Oh, it's Feraligatr, right? Shadow Feraligatr. So I just aligned my Feraligatr to that Shadow Feraligatr, and then I got the Blast Burn loaded for said Fairy, and we're golden, boy. We're golden. I feel like I should just come in with Charizard and just disrespect and blast burn the hell out of this thing. But I'm not. I should have. Man, I should have. That would have been great. Anyway, we're not going to shield this move, regardless. Oh, excuse me. Of what they have. And they caught the next Hydro Cannon on that Clefable. But guess what? I'm not hitting no bubbles because I want to blast burn this thing. Out comes a Charizard. Blast burning this fairy, for sure. Get your fairy behind out of here. Boom. You weren't outrunning that one. It was happening regardless. And now Dragon Claw seals the deal for my opponent. Another dub in the bag. GG's. Have a great day. Hope you enjoy your life. No. Anyway. GG's. GG's to my opponent. On to the next battle. Macchiato. Isn't that like a coffee? Macchiato. Another Tapu Fini. Alright, let's see how we play this one out. Most likely going to be fairly similar to the first one. We're going to farm up. We're going to dump this Thunder Punch. Chip and dip. You know, the old chip and dip strategy. Thunder Punch coming true. Just a nice little chip. We're going to farm up a little more, and then we're going to catch the Nature's Madness this time onto our Feraligatr. So, just to have a little pizzazz. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, they tried to catch a Hydro Cannon, but it didn't work. We're going to continue to farm, double up. Hydro Cannon number 1, doing absolutely nothing to Reggie because Reggie is just so tick. It's ridiculous. Hydro Cannon number 2, coming true. And just chipping away. That's all I can really do. You know what? Have at it. Take me out. Focus Blast. Alright. And now we come in with the big boy. The Zard. The Shadow Zard. Farm up and another catch. It wasn't the greatest or the smoothest, but it looked like it worked. Didn't. Definitely didn't. They haven't thrown one Zap Cannon. Are they even running Zap Cannon? Why should they be running Flash Cannon? Focus Blast, Flash Cannon. Oh boy. I don't know. Or maybe they just didn't feel like throwing it. Who knows? I don't know, but it just gave me a headache. Anyway, Fini comes back in. Gonna pew at us until we go down. And you know what? I'm gonna shield these pews and come at you with another Thunder Punch! Yeah! Anyway. Alright, I gotta stop this. I sound like a freaking idiot. I gotta keep it PG. No cussing on these videos, alright? Oh no, we got Pew down. And then out comes Charizard. Oh no. Trevenant. Are you gonna respect it? Are you gonna call the bait? Boom! See ya, Trevenant. But what can we do? We got one shield. We obviously have to shield this up. Oh no. Can I get the double Dragon Claw? Before. Let's see. Oh wait, I think I know what game this is. Yep. I think I lost this game because I wasn't sure if another Dragon Claw would go, so I went for the extra, and that's what happened. Man, that is so sad. But the good news is, later on in the video, I don't think it's the next battle. I think it might be the one after that. I got put in the same position and fixed my mistake. So, anyway, Giratina on the lead. First Star Gudra. They're going to swap out into yet another Tapu Fini. So, again, we're going to stay in, throw this Thunder Punch, get some damage off, and then probably swap. That seems to be the gameplay here. Thunder Punch coming through. Nice little chunk. I'm going to stay in, farm up some more energy. Gonna have to respect this and shield, but I'm going to swap right after. I should swap after, if I was smart. No, I'm going to stay in. Why am I staying in? Maybe because I have the Feraligatr. And, I mean, they both... The Charizard and the... No. Okay, I guess... I don't know what I'm doing here. Man, I confuse myself a lot of the times when I rewatch my battles. I'm like, what was I thinking? What am I doing? But somehow I got the wins, so I guess I can't complain too much. Almost at the back-to-back. Felt the first one. Hydro Cannon. Coming true. Is it gonna grab a shield? It does not. Okay. Out comes Tina. No baiting over here. Full send of the Ice Beam. Do they respect the damage? Probably not. Because... Ooh, they did not. Anyway. throw some more Shadow Claws. Claw down. Claw after claw after claw. I won. Charge attack priority? No. Ain't no way, no how. Okay, I didn't think so. Out comes a Muk. Oh no, a Muk. What do I do? We're gonna wait out this clock, and we're gonna come in with the. I always want to say Dragonite. I don't know why. I've never ran a Shadow Charizard, so this is odd to me. But I will tell you one thing, it was fun to use. I didn't get to use it as much as I would like, but it was actually very fun to use when I was able to use it. Look at that Damon. Blast Burn just is insane on Shadow Charizard. It's so amazing. Dark Pulse doesn't take us out. We could swap into the Goodra. Dragon Breath, Dragon Breath, Dragon Breath. That's the name of the game. We throw 1 Dragon Breath, 2 Dragon Breath, 3 Dragon Breath, 4, 5 Dragon Breath, 6 Dragon Breath, 7 Dragon Breath, more. Yeah. Man. Oi, 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 oi. Can we make it? Can we make it? We did. Actually, I don't even think we would have won that. No, I think we would have. Anyway, into the next battle. Into the next battle. We lead our Goodra into a Venusaur. Venusaur. Alrighty. Hopefully we can align our Charizard to that thing, right? Am I right? Let's see. We're going to stay in here. And we are going to have to eat this Sludge Bomb. But it's okay, because Goodra's pretty chick. And they swap. And they swap into a Feraligatr. I'm going to farm up to the back-to-back Thunder Punches. Well, just shy, I believe. Thunder Punch number 1, coming through, is going to go unshielded. Alright. Then I swap into my own Feraligatr. Let's see what happens. Got Hydro Cannon coming through, most likely. Because I haven't seen any of the Feraligatrs running Crunch for some reason. I thought I was the only one running Ice Beam, but apparently not. Apparently a lot of other trainers are doing the same. So, they're going to continue to dump Hydro Cannons. We're going to continue to dump Hydro Cannons. You know, the Feraligatr mirror, the normal, whatnot. But we will see if they want to fight for Switch fully. They shielded the first one. Do they shield the second one, or just let it go? I need them to let it go. And they do. And we get Switch. And this is amazing. Because now, I can even dump this Hydro Cannon, which is kind of unnecessary. I didn't really have to throw this, but might as well, right? You got the energy, might as well use it. Hydro Cannon does a nice little chunk. And then, we come in with the Zard. We're gonna have to shield, obviously, because they're full of energy. But, it's perfectly fine. I'm okay with shielding. We have to. Might as well start using them, right? So, oh man, another Tapu Fini. I'm so tired of seeing the Fini. I really am. Funny part is, I just recently traded for a Tapu Fini and got a really, really high ranked one. I think it was like 100 and something, 105, 100 something. It's a very, very high ranked Tapu Fini, but I don't really like using it. I'm not a fan of the pew 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 water guns, you know? I don't know why, I'm just not. Anyway, back in a similar situation up against the Fini with the Charizard. So, we are going to learn from our mistake and not overfarm too much. Blast Burn coming through, does some nice chip damage. Gonna shield up this incoming Surf, obviously. And then, we're going to have to try to play this out. I'm gonna throw this Dragon Claw. One more Wing Attack after. And hopefully this is enough to take it out. I guess this is science, right? And it doesn't take it out, but one more Wing Attack does. Luckily, able to do that. And now, that extra Wing Attack allowed me to get to this Dragon Claw, which will take out this Venusaur, and we will win this game. GG's to my opponent, whenever this lag eventually goes through, and bam! Dragon Claw takes it out. GG's, man. GG's. Good game to my opponent. And to the next one. Ike Wolfenstein. Wolfen whatever. Greninja. Awesome. Greninja versus Goodra. Goodra's gonna win, buddy. So what do? They swap. They swap into Toxicroak. I swapped into Feraligatr. I tried to swap into Charizard, hit the wrong one, and now I'm upset. So now I'm not shielding anything. Have at it. Take me out. Full send a Shadow Ball. Do what you gotta do. I don't care. See you later, Feraligatr. In a while, Crocodile. Let me stop. Anyway, Hydro Cannon, coming true. Let's see what they do. That rhymed. Didn't mean to. Still doing it. Okay, let me stop. Anyway, second Hydro Cannon, coming through. Do they let it go through? I'd be surprised if they don't save a shield for Greninja. Okay, I thought so. And I'm gonna hit Charizard now, just to show you. This is what I was supposed to click. So now you can bring your Greninja back in. But just know, I'm swapping out as well. Thanks for waiting out the clock, because that allowed me to get out of here. Because if not, if you would have came straight in, you would have been able to do so much more damage here. But now, I'm able to shield and get out. And get out of this match, which is definitely advantageous on my end. And they come in with the Dirge. Speaking of see you later, alligator, here comes the Dirge. Okay, so Aqua Tail coming through. Do they shield it? Do they not? They let the first one go. Smart on them. But there's more where that came from. Okay, so we got 2 shields. We got 1 shield. I'm blind. But we're gonna let this move go through because 1 will not take us out. Throw a couple more Dragon Breaths. Throw this other Aqua Tail. And see if we can get that shield, which we do. We do get that last shield. So, now. Fine. Take it. Take out my Goodra. Go ahead. This is Shadow Charizard's time to shine. I don't know what's up with that weird visual lag there, but I'm able to wing attack down the Skeledirge, and eventually, whenever this Greninja comes back out, I will Blast Burn it into all hell. And I might even grab the screenshot, because why not? Everybody loves seeing some resisted damage doing that much, don't we? Anyway, that's going to draw an end to today's showcase. I had a lot of fun with Shadowzard, and teaming him up with these two was kind of odd, but, you know, I still had fun. Again, live and you learn. That's the point of making these videos, like I said last time. I record them, post them, rewatch them, learn from my mistakes, and get better and better. As should everyone. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Peace.